Hey folks, BlackCross here, and welcome back to Dark Souls. Okay, so last episode, we got Havel's Ring, which will help us in terms of rolling and stuff. We're no longer fat rolling. And then of course, we also was able to beat the first bell ringing boss. And we will go after the second one, but for right now, I do want to go ahead and get a few things caught up.
Well, hello again. Use if need any.
For starters, we can go ahead and purchase a few things that he's got. May not be necessary, but it will help us later on when we're not able to get to a blacksmith immediately or something like that. It's not a big deal. Let's see. I know I'll be finding more Titanite shards later on, but let me see if I can increase my endurance a little bit more. Yes, we can. We're doing good so far. Our attack power is pretty good, though I doubt it's going to be enough to kill this thing. Yeah, let's try. We are doing pretty good, actually. There's really no reason for us to kill it other than for souls. Not bad, actually. I'm actually kind of surprised of how well we were able to handle him. Ordinarily, something like that would be a little bit difficult, but then again, we do have a pretty good sword, and we do have a pretty good armor set. So I think we're okay for the most part. You probably noticed that I went on ahead and undid some hollowing. But that was mostly because I wanted to go ahead and kindle the bonfire. For those that don't know, in the old days of Dark Souls and everything, the way that you would increase your Estus is if you kindled the bonfire. Now, of course, at the moment we can go up to 10, but later on you can get it upgraded to up to 20. But for the time being right now, I think we're okay. Actually, I'm not even sure if it's 20. 20 might be a little bit too much. I feel like it is 20, but part of me is like, no, that seems too much. That's too forgiving. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to how Dark Souls has been doing it, where it's like, oh yeah, it increases your Estus by 10, which is the max. It's always been like that. And it's like, I'm not sure it's always been like that, but, eh. Now, ordinarily, we could summon the witch to give us a hand with this one, because it would be better off just to have sorcery for this boss, but I think we'll be alright. Just gotta wait for it to come down. Eventually it'll come down. Just come on down. Oh, now you are. Now we just gotta wait again. Oh, well. Seems to be doing it a little bit more frequently now. Probably good. Should have gotten a bow and arrow, but... Are you ready to come down? There you are. Like, as long as we're not careless, this fight isn't too awful. Okay, casting face is not good idea. Oh gosh. This is not good. Oh, this just sucks. Ouch. Well, something tells me I'm gonna die. Scratch the I am gonna die, I will die. Yeah, like that. Yikes. Okay, I need to rethink my strategy. Actually, to be perfectly honest, humanity does heal, so even if I run out of heals and stuff like that, I can just go ahead and do that. Just whenever I... Yeah, I think that's a good strategy. It's like, if for some reason he uses the Big Bang while I'm attacking, I can just use the humanity. Smart butterfly. Come on down. We're doing better this time around. Just wish it would come down more often. There we go. Alright. That killed the moonlight butterfly right there. It's one of those patient bosses. Alright. Now the funny thing is that even though we have the Divine Ember, we don't really need it. I mean, we can give it to our blacksmith friend, but really we're not going to be using it at all, sadly. So it's like, huh. Okay. Actually, what am I doing? Be much more simpler than having to put up with this. In fact, come to think of it, I also need to get that miracle from him as well. There's an NPC that we can purchase miracle from.
My, that I've seen what might you like it.
Sure.
Well, thanks for that. You've made a fight.
So let's see.
I'll be seeing you then, Beaker.
Okay. Alright, so since we took care of the moonlight butterfly, we can go ahead and actually make our way to dealing with Quelaag, which is the second boss with the bell. And to be honest, we do need to go back to the Firelink Shrine. Lautrec should be there, so we can go ahead and kill him. We'll go ahead and talk to you real quickly.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, Take this. No, go ahead. It's for you. Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Very much so.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods. Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Alright. Homeward bound, or homeward. Could use force,
Come
but
again. The effective...
I'd rather not. To be perfectly honest. Now then, let's see. Now to deal with Lautrec. There he is right there. The first things first. Thank you. Now then.
Hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it. I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
To be perfectly honest, I can't let you live, so sorry.
Well, what have we here? You leave me no choice. I was once grateful to you. But if this is our fate, so be it.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, come on. I was so close. No worries. We're conveniently next to him in terms of the bonfire, so... Oh, come on. Again? Thank you. That worked out better. It's like, okay. If you want to do that, fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm fine with... I'm okay with that too. Oh wait, that's right. Okay, 1 second. So, the way this works is that I have to quit the game. And then reload. There it is right there. Ring of Favoritism. Now the thing is, while yes, this does give us a boost of HP, stamina, and load, it's also one of those items that, if removed, it will break. But that's okay. Now then. We can finally make our way downward. Now why do we want to come down here? Well, the answer is simple. To get to Quelaag. And to do that, we have to go down to Blighttown. And for us to do that... oh gosh. Thankfully, we only have to go through the halfway point. Because otherwise, this would get very tedious real quickly. Come on over here. Thankfully, they're slow. So that helps. Alright. Now then to descend into this mess. Yeah, it's like, so long as you went through this area and stuff like that, you don't have to go through nearly as bad of an area as it could have been. It's like, it could have been a lot worse. But thankfully we've unlocked it this shortcut thanks to the master key. Definitely helps us out. Oh no. How did I not die? No. That could have ended badly. Wait, we can't kindle? Oh, right. Right. Reverse hollowing. It's what we need to do first. There is an NPC invader that's going to come around. Just gotta wait for them to show up. There they are. And they are coming right for us. Yep, there they are. Come on. Easy. Now to kindle the bonfire here. Alright. That takes care of that. Now this won't be pretty. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Because we are being poisoned, things are gonna get ugly real quickly. But thankfully it's not toxic. I can handle poison. Here we go. These things aren't too big of an issue, so we're just gonna run past these guys. There we go. Alright. Let's see how we do. Alrighty, here we go. Not too awful bad. This is kind of sad, really. Honestly, this is going better than I thought. Oh gosh. No! Oh fuck. I was doing so good, and then that happened. Ay, 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 ay. I wasn't expecting this to be a lengthy episode, but I hate to end it with me still having to fight Quelaag. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. There we go, finally. Whew, man. Quelaag does not pull any punches. She will fight to everything she can. And again, it doesn't help what I'm using to kill her with, so there's that. Alright, time to ring the bell. Alright, now before we do anything, gonna drop down here. Oh, that's right, that isn't until later. I do know I can come down here. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the bonfire set up. There we go. Now then, I'm gonna head back here. Since there was a bonfire there, I guess there's no reason for me to keep her alive. Gives me another Firekeeper soul, so there's that. Now it's over here somewhere. There it is. Sorry to do this to you, my friend, but
I knew it. I knew it. It will not get... my dear Helen, you are in danger.
oh, come on now. Oh well, at least it's dead, so don't have to worry about it respawning, I don't think. I know she can give you pyromancies and stuff like that, but this isn't a pyromancy build. But then again, oh, that's right, I forget. Alright, so back to what I was gonna say. Is that, while yeah, she could give us pyromancy, and thankfully pyromancy doesn't really require anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill her off, so that way it'd be a little bit easier later on, because at least that way I can increase my Estus. Quite frankly, my dear, I'm sorry to do this to you, but there we go. Now technically, we haven't run into it yet, but if you were to go ahead and kill a specific NPC that's over here, you would have access to its armor. But we're not going to worry about that right now. There we go. This is where we need to be at. I ain't going to go anywhere until I level up some stuff. There we go, that's a little better. Alright then guys, well I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, but in the next episode, I won't be at this bonfire, but I'll be in another bonfire to get ready to enter in Sen's Fortress. So thank you so much for watching, see you next episode.